welcome back everybody, it's me Gunmanzer92 and we are back today with another Gran Turismo video. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content if you haven't subscribed already. If you do subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me, my channel, my videos. And don't forget to hit that all important bell so you don't miss any of them as they drop onto YouTube. So we are back. Finally, we have some used cars that we can look at buying. So, which used cars do we have? We're going to buy as many used cars as we can here. And then what I'll do is I'll have a look at which used cars we've done. And maybe look at completing the menu books and using a couple of the cars in the next couple of videos. Yeah, we will do that because we can buy quite a few. So I'm going to buy them now so that they don't disappear. So what I do is I'll buy the Renaults first, and they're the two cars that we'll race in this video. And then hopefully if we can do another video, we'll do the NSXR and the Corvette C2 in the following video. So let's buy these cars. Purchase that one, please. There we go. It's our first car. First car achieved there. Nice. Yes, we will. That's the car we'll drive first, I think. So we've also got the Renault Clio. We'll buy that one as well. Very nice. Not as many performance points there. So no, we don't want to go to that car. So we've got the NSX, of course. Wow, nearly 400 grand for that one. Wowzer. Let's buy that anyway, because we need that for our menu books. There we are, the NSXR. And that gets us to level 33. Collector level upgraded. Oh, we've got some new bonus menus as well. Brilliant stuff. That's what I like to see. Us getting some more menus. I do have one of them already, so I'm not going to buy one of those. There was another car. I'm sure there was supposedly 4. There was supposedly 4, wasn't there? Oh, okay. So it's in Legends cars. The Corvette C2 is in the Legends cars. Really? Come on, in your own time. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. We've got 4 more cars that we can get, or that we have been able to get. So that's really, really good. Finally able to buy some of these cars. And there's the Corvette C2. Let's buy that one as well. Purchase that. Thank you. So yeah, like I've said, what I'll look at doing is in this video we'll use the 2 Renaults because that counts for 1 menu book. And then in the next video we'll look at the Corvette and the Honda, because I believe that will then complete those 2 that we have. Possibly. Okay, so we might have 1 more Renault to do. So in which case, what I might do is we might flip that. I might do the other 2 first, if it finishes them. Because it would be nice to get the next video where we can do all 3 Renaults and just do a bit of a race with all 3 Renaults. I didn't realise we didn't have any of the Renaults. So let's go into the menu books first. And let's have a look at which ones we've completed. Because it says we've only completed 2. I'm assuming that's going to be the Nissan and the Honda. So yeah, you've got the Honda there and the Corvette, sorry, not the Nissan. So yeah, so for Renault, we are still missing 1 car. And obviously with the Nissans, we are still missing 1 of those as well. So in which case, we shall swap what I've just said and scrap everything. We will do a race with the Honda and a race with the Corvette. Starting with, of course, the Corvette that we've just brought, I think. I think that's the wisest thing to do. So let's change our cars. We're going to go for the Corvette. It's at 508 performance points at the moment. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to quickly go in and remove them from my wish list. So we know we have competed for those cars. So remove that one from list and remove that one from list. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, we've got a Corvette, 508. Let's have a look, see if we can compete with this car in America somewhere. What do we want? We want around 600, don't we? We want to try and aim for something we've not done before. There we are, a little Japanese clubman. 550, or we've got the American Sunday Cup at 600 for the Grand Valley Raceway, which I believe is the new track. So we could look at doing this. I'm going to try that one, I think. No, sorry, not that one. We're going to try this one. Although, that is only 3 laps. We're going to go with that, I think, because it's only 3 laps. So 600 performance points. So let's look at just upgrading our car a little bit. Let's see if we can upgrade this car a little bit at the tuning shop. First thing we are going to do is we are going to buy some decent tyres. If it lets us buy some tyres, it is going to let us buy some tyres. So we're going to buy some sports mediums, and what does it do for sports soft? Sports softs. Let's buy some a semi-racing silencer. Maybe racing brakes and brake pads, I think. Clutch and flywheel racing, yes please. Fully customizable suspension. Let's go back to this and have a look at what racing crankshaft. That takes us down, so we're not going to go for that one. Low torque. Oh, that takes us well over. Camshaft. There we go. Camshaft's a little bit better. Bore up, a little bit better. Very nice. That takes me a little bit too high. Don't really want to be that high, do we? So, what about air filter? Air filter. Racing silencer. 591. I can live with that. 591. We're going to try it then. So 591 around the Grand Valley, which is the latest track in the new update. So we haven't done this track before, and we're going to jump straight in and do this one. So it's only 3 laps around here. Let's do it. Let's see how we get on. Grand Valley Racetrack, Highway 1 in reverse. 3 laps in our Corvette C2. Let's see how this handles. I imagine it's going to be like a blancmange. We shall see. It's definitely got power. Whoa, whoa. Oh, hey, come on now. Let's go traction control. Heavy brakes, heavy brakes, heavy brakes. Whoa. I'm not sure if that was the car losing grip or whether that was the Corvette behind me giving us a little bit of a nudge. Or Camaro, I think it was actually. It might have been a Camaro behind me, in all fairness. Boy, don't like braking. Oh, sorry. Right, 8.7 leader gap to the leader. It is quite a nice track, actually. Like I said, I haven't actually done any racing on this track as of yet. Oh no. That's a bit wide. 6.8, now the gap. Rear does like kicking out in this car. Can we get up the inside? Just. 4.2 seconds now. We've got a Dodge Viper in front of us. We are about to finish the first lap. That is our first lap completed of this new racetrack. Oh, that is a handful under braking. Viper to my right hand side. Tesla in front. Elon would be proud. the outside of him. No, we can't. We will have the power. As we do get past the Tesla. Flick it right for the right-hander. A little bit out, pick up that late apex. Not too bad. Apologies for not much commentary here. We're just getting to terms with this track. That's wide through there again. Tesla is still a second behind me. Was until I decided to go a little bit off-road. That was nice. That was a good corner. Okay. This gap to the Tesla is now 2.3, almost 2.4 to now 2.4. As we set another fastest lap. We now have this lap on our own. Can we get quicker again? Can't remember if it's the left. I was looking to go right there. Power out the corner. We're down on our time. Not by much, but we're down on our time so far. Bit wide coming through there. That's going to lose me some time, I think. That was slower than last time. Wasn't slower than last time, it was nearly a second quicker. Made it round that corner a little bit quicker as well. Wow, the gap to what I'm assuming is the Tesla behind is now nearly 10 seconds. Right, this is it. Out of the final corner as we start to come down this main straight now. This is lap 3. Final lap of this race. Finish. That is our first Corvette. Done. Or, yeah, it is Corvette, isn't it? Sorry. Miles away. Corvette C2. Sorted. That is a nice car, actually. Bit of a handful in the corners, but not too bad. Nothing we couldn't handle, clearly. Okay, so what we're going to do, we've done the Corvette race. Let's head back to the cafe and have a look at that extra menu book for these Corvettes or Chevrolets, whichever it is. Obviously, it's one that's been completed, so we shall have a nice little bit of a chat with Luca. Congratulations, you've got all 3 cars. This completes your Corvette collection. Once you've collected your present, I've got some stories to tell you about these cars. So there we go. Corvette's completed. We get a 5-star roulette ticket, which we'll open in just a second. Extra menu book number 8, Corvettes Collections, is completed. Excuse me, got the hiccups. So, well, I'd say this collection brings together some of the greatest works in Corvette's history. You've got the first Corvette to bear the Stingray's name, a second generation C2. Then you've got the 6th gen C6, known for its tight body and improved handling. And finally you've got the 7th gen C7, which debuted in 2013 to mark the model's 60th anniversary. A marvellous collection indeed, and everybody knows the first generation C1 of 1953 was the brainchild of Harley Earl, a famous car designer for GM and a brilliant engineer. Keen to give the US its first mass-produced supercar, he poured everything into designing the Vetti. Even after its release, he pushed the C1 to greater heights with regular updates to its design and engine. In fact, the Corvette's signature V8 engine and FR layout dates all the way back to the first generation. Now the second gen, the C2 from 1963, was quite a departure design-wise and established the Stingray name. Integral to the departure, was a concept car by Earl's protege, Bill Mitchell. I'm talking about the Corvette Stingray Racer. Look at that. Fitted to the racing car chassis of the Corvette SS, a first generation product or project, its body was completely built by Mitchell for the competition racing. A racer's Stingray design and a name were carried over to the C2 and sequentially influenced the style of the future generation Vettes, such as the C3 of 1968 and the C4 of the 84s. Like any great sports car, performance enhancements have been indispensable to Corvette's evolution. Take the introduction of a well-balanced, rear-monitored transaxle assembly in the 5th generation, that was a mouthful, or the strong but lightweight class of generation 6 and 7, which puts the model at the top of its class. Debuted in 2019, the 8th gen, the C8, took a radical departure from the introduced of the midship V8 engine. Ford's invention of the assembly line in the 1930s made cars a obnoxious feature of the United States landscape. But it wasn't until 1953 that Chevrolet gave the country its first mass-produced sports car, the Corvette. Since its debut, the Vetti has chanted an unbroken line of pure sport car innovation. So no wonder it has been called to represent the sports cars of the United States. And everyone loves a good Corvette. Everybody knows about a Corvette. So, we need to jump in the good old Honda NSX-R. What we shall do while we are here is we shall obviously, of course, open our gift that we got for completing that extra menu book. It is a 5-star roulette ticket. We are probably going to get the engine part. As I said, we are probably going to get the engine part for a DeLorean. Gotta love those gifts. You just know what you're going to get. So, I don't know why I went back to the main menu there. Do apologise. We are going to head into... we are going to head for the NSX Type R. I believe this car's a bit of a handful as well. So, where can we compete with this vehicle? It's a Honda, so we would like to compete in Japan, if possible. And we are looking for anything around the 600 mark. 601 there, 450, that's too low. A 550 and we've only got a bronze Clubman Cup. I think we've done that one though, to be honest. And I don't know that we're going to be able to do that with this car. That was a 600, I think. 800, 700. What's up here? Did we have a 600 there? We do. World Touring Car. Don't really want to do World Touring Car one though. Okay, so let's look at doing... I'm sure there was another 600 around here. The Japanese four-wheel... We were not going to be able to do that. I don't think, because it's four-wheel drive. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so in which case... I don't actually think there's any races that we could do. Here. Japanese Clubman Cup. There we go. 3 laps. We've done it before. I'm not going to customise this car. We're going to leave it purely standard. I think that probably the only thing we might do is... No, we can't, because we're probably not going to be able to, are we? I don't think. Are we going to be able to do that? Is it going to let me swap them? It is. So yeah, we're just going to go with the medium tyre just to sort of give us a little bit more grip. So we've got 3 laps around here in the Honda NSX Type R, the Fuji International Speedway. Here we go. We're sticking to traction control 4 now. It is raining. That is not ideal. Sorry. Wow, this is rapid for a basic car. We had 18.1 seconds to the car in front, which is now considerably lower than that. Getting the back end out in this wet weather. It looks like a Mazda RX-7 in front. It is. Can we get in by this corner? I think we're going to be too far back. No, we're going to go for it. Oh my word, that's tight. Another Nissan in front. And then what looks like a Toyota, is that, I think? Or is that a Subaru? Oh. Gonna go around the outside. It is a Toyota. Around the outside of him. Around the outside of him. Oh. That was an evil snapback. Power out the corner. Look at that. Fly past the Supra. Now we've got 7.8 seconds to gain to 3rd place. 9.6 seconds in 2 laps to the leader in front, which I think is possible. I do think that is possible here. I always thought this was a really hard car to control. But if I'm honest, considering we've got sports mediums on, it's actually not that bad. And don't get me wrong, it's a bit lively in areas, but it would be, it's wet, so... Wow, we have caught them up considerably. Get it stopped, get it stopped, get it stopped, get it stopped. Just about. Is that another NSX in front? I think it is. I have a feeling that ahead there is an NSX Type R. It most certainly is. And we are going to go up the inside of him. No, we're not. Yes, we are, because he's going to go miles out of shape there. Now, we're going to look like getting down this main straight and hopefully getting in front of this car in front. We are catching them up inches. Here we go. Going for the slingshot. Pull out the slipstream. The fair lady said. Oh, he's up the inside, and there's no need to come straight in front of my car. It's right behind us now. There was no need for that to come try and cut in front of us. We had the inside line there. Here we go, come on. Power around this corner. A little bit of a lift through here. As it just starts to drift. It was a little bit more than I had last time. Seconds slower than our time last time round. That might have something to do with the first corner. Coming up to the last corner. Power out of the last corner, ever so slightly. We are going to win this race. What is our final lap time going to be? Is it going to be a 2 minute or is it going to be a 2:01? Looks like it's going to be a 2:01. That's a shame. That's a shame. But that is another menu book completed. So yippee! Good news. Good news. 20,000, 8.5 miles for our driving marathon. We're going to exit out of that now and exit out of this. And head back to the cafe. And let Luca let us know all about these Honda machines that we have done for this extra menu book. So Honda Type R's. Oh, we actually get a rally car. That's quite nice. You've got all 3 cars. This completes your Honda Type R collection. Once you've collected your present, I've got some stories to tell you about these cars. Oh, they look nice in white, actually, don't they? All of them sitting there, they could look quite nice in white. So, that is a very nice little Honda racing rally car there. Wicked little thing, that is. I like the look of that as well. It's got quite nice paintwork on it. And a lot of points. So here we are. Menu book 2 is completed, our collection of the Honda Type R's. There's 3 Type R's, these 3 Type R's are among Honda's greatest masterpiece. It's a priceless collection indeed. The Type R label is given to a select model in the Honda's roster. It marks a supreme craftsmanship. The 3 cars in this collection are famous for giving birth to the Type R label. They are the best of the best. Take the 1992 NSX-R, the first to be sold as a Type R, and the car we brought. It was built to offer the best in handling, and may be thought of the progenitor, I don't know what that word is, progenitor of the series, a true legend. Next, Honda had its eyes on applying the NSX-R's handling to a FF sports car, leading the way with the 1995 DC2 Integra Type R and the first Honda Civic Type R, the EK9. In the years that followed, only the best sports models were given the Type R badge of honour. Actually, One can say that the Type R even goes back to the F1 races of the 1960s. You see, Honda was the first Japanese automaker to try its hand at F1 racing. Competing for the first time in 1964, it achieved its first victory a year later. At the time, Honda's F1 machine sported a white coat and red emblem. This has been carried over to distinctive white and red combinations of the Type R series. Truly, the Type R badge is a declaration of the F1 racing spirit. Regardless of the model name, engine or drivetrain, the Type R badge is handed down from car to car to ensure the evolution of the sports car. Do like a Type R. Do like a Type R. So, we've got our reward for that. We have a new menu book to try, menu book 43 as well. So we'll bring that in the next video while we wait for some more of these cars to come available to us. We've obviously got to get to collection level 34, 36 there, 37 and so on and so on. Looking like the last one being collector level 47 before we complete all of these extra menu books. But we have 2 cars left to buy. We have completed 2 menu books in this video. Unfortunately, that is all we have got time for. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content if you haven't subscribed already. And if you do subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me, my channel and my videos. And don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any of them as they drop onto YouTube. And I shall see you all in the next video.